Hi guys, my name is Zachariyah and I'm doing a recap of R&B Divas LA. If you're not familiar with my recaps or my YouTube channel or have never seen one of my videos, I just give my thoughts on what went on in the episode and provide a little insight and recap of what happened. So this episode of R&B Divas LA is the third episode in the brand new series, which I like the LA cast a whole lot better than I like Atlanta. The Atlanta cast is kind of heavy, like in a bad way. Like there's so much like negative energy that I feel just watching it, and LA is kind of refreshing from that. They seem like they have a lot of fun. I know it's only been 3 episodes, and I'm sure there's going to be drama later on in the season, but so far, I like everybody. There's not someone I don't like. And the good thing is, I know everybody on the LA cast. That's the great thing. I at least know a couple of songs by each of the women on the cast. Now, Lil Mo, I love me some Lil Mo, I have to say. I know like every song Lil Mo has ever made. And her Pen and Paper album, I'm just saying, that was like the story of my life for like 2 years. But anyway, for this episode, Kelly Price invited the girls to Las Vegas for Broadway in the Hood. And I love to see young black children using their talents for good and not falling into the trap that so many have. So I'm really glad that there's some type of organization out there that allows them to stay out of trouble and put their works and talents into good use. I thought that was really amazing. I will say, I think it was bad that Kelly Price skipped out on everybody for her open mic thing, which I get it was important. Don't get me wrong, it is very important and it was very great. But if you knew you had that when you were going to Las Vegas with everybody else, I think maybe either y'all shouldn't have gone or you shouldn't have invited everybody, because it looked bad when you weren't there. And although the girls just like, oh, okay, what do we do now? Speaking of the Broadway in the Hood, the event that they went to, they interviewed people like, did y'all notice they were a little rude to everybody else that wasn't Kelly Price? It was like, oh, you're not Kelly Price, get out the way. What? Like, who does that? I'm an aspiring host, and I wouldn't have did that. I mean, if Kelly Price was supposed to be there, you got to be prepared and have a backup plan for anybody else that does show up in case that person didn't show up, like this case. But I think the girls handled it very well, because me, they'd have been on and popping. You're not going to be rude to me just because Kelly Price wasn't here. I don't care if this is her little organization or whatever. But from what I saw from the clips, I mean, the Dreamgirls play was great. I thought it was funny, though, how everybody was rude to them when they got there. But then when they realized, oh, Kelly Price is in here. Oh, now we need y'all to sing. I'd have been like, oh, so Kelly Price didn't show up, so now you want me to sing? Really? So, but, I mean, the girls, they pulled it out the bag. They did. I love that Lil Mo can, like, bust out into a gospel song anywhere. I love that. I do. Dawn, you know what? I don't know what it is about Dawn. Dawn seems like she's so, like, timid and not afraid, but just, I don't know, because she's used to being in a group and it's kind of hard for her to step out and be like a solo star now. Maybe that's what it is. I don't want to say anything bad about her because I do like her. But after the whole Las Vegas thing, Kelly Price showed back up the next day. I'd have had some choice words for Kelly Price. I'm just saying. How you gonna ditch us and then come back the next day? I mean, I can understand 2 days later, but you came back the next day. Somebody else could have ran the open mic for one night. I'm just, okay. But yeah, so Shanti Moore, who I love as well, they all went to a chapel to make vows to themselves and marry themselves. And I thought I thought it was touching. My other videos I posted, I like to see the cast get along. I like to see tender moments in a show, real moments where somebody can relate to that. There are many women can relate to issues that they were going through as far as abuse, whether it's mental or physical, marriage is not working out, not being able to have children, and I think that's, I'm glad that they shared that because it can touch so many other people, and not just black people, not black women, any type of woman. So I'm glad that's something that they shared because a lot of times on TV, they always show a group of women not getting along. And I mean, I'm sure it happens, but I hate that it's always portrayed like that, like they can't get along ever. So I'm glad that they all were able to share their stories. And it hurts to hear that some of them have been through things like that. Physical abuse. You should not hit a woman, period, ever. There's no situation that makes it right to hit a woman. So I hate that. I've heard that Dawn has gone through that. And you know what? I know what to say about Dawn. I think Dawn has so much built up that she just kind of shuts down all the time. And I really hope the guy that she's with now is treating her like a queen because she deserves it. Just from hearing what she had with her ex-husband, I hope that he's treating her great, and I'm sure he is, because she wouldn't be there. But I mean, not only abuse, just cheating, having children outside of the marriage. Like, I hate that all of them have gone through something like that, and it's horrible. It's just the worst thing ever, and I hate to hear a woman going through stuff like that or crying over a man that's not worth it. I hate to hear or see a woman crying over a man that isn't worth it. I hate that. And it's not an easy situation, so I don't expect someone to just get up and leave. I just hate the thought of that. I grew up, my whole family is women, like everybody. And so I don't know. I don't know if that's why I don't like that, and it probably is. Because I don't have any brothers. I have a little sister, and I would not want nobody to treat my sister like that. But I'm really glad, like I said, that they all got to share it and then have fun afterwards. It didn't just stay, just real heavy. They had fun. They enjoyed their time in Vegas. And this Not Your Mama Logs, like, that is an amazing name. I loved it. It's so funny. I hope that it comes together. They showed a previous episode, and it kind of seems like it's getting a little attention, and I hope it doesn't turn into something with like the Atlanta girls that they're arguing about a tour, and I hope not. I really don't. But I do like R&B Divas LA. I have to say, I admit, I do like it. I want to see more. I can't wait for the rest of the episode. But that's all. I really oh no, I don't. Sorry. So I'll tell you more. I know she kind of said this. I think it was last episode about her husband, Kenny Lattimore. Kenny trying to take her son, trying to get custody of her son, saying that she wasn't a fit mother. I hate that that's happening. I hope it's over with now. I know it's probably going to play off late in the show, but I hope it's over with. But that's all I really have about R&B Divas LA. Comment below, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter at Zachariyah, and tune in here next Wednesday next Wednesday is when it comes live. Tune in next Thursday for your recap of R&B Divas LA, and I hope you guys enjoy. Have a good one. Bye.